Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cyclone here. I'm back with some Trillium Brewing. And today we're going to be looking at a double dry hopped variant of a beer that's on their normal lineup. I've never had this lineup of their beers before. This is the double dry hopped Peer American Wheat Ale. Now guys, I'm not the biggest wheat ale guy. But if it's double dry hopped and it's Trillium, and I saw the picture, it looks like an IPA. Should be pretty tasty. This is 6.7% alcohol. It was canned just under a month ago on September 8th. Today is what, the 3rd of October? Yeah, 3rd of October. So we're within the first month. Drink this beer fresh, guys. The ABV is not super massive. It's hop forward. You want that double dry hop punch. I read up that there is a nice amount of tropical citrus in this beer. The wheat should hopefully add a nice mouthfeel and a little bit of heft to the malt profile. Might be slightly smoothie-like, but I'm hoping to see what we get here. I am confident Trillium is a world-class craft beer provider. They do some of the tastiest stuff, especially when the beers have orange juice appearance like this. Look at that. Big bubbles. I mean, I should have expected that for a wheat beer, but we're talking 3 fingers, 4 fingers of head. The pour was aggressive, and I can tell you the nose is outrageous. I smell lemonade, lemony, candy hops, grapefruit from here. I haven't even put my nose up to it. This is a beautiful looking beer. Look at that color. It's exactly what you're looking for. Oh, man. Dank. Mango. We're almost talking like body odor. We're like getting that dank. Okay. We're getting that extremely dank, sharp tartness in there. We're talking hyper unripe mango. Not super juicy sweet. Greener and more unripened, so that punch is in there, that pizzazz, grapefruit sort of vibe. Lemon peels for days. And again, if you want to say it smells a little bit like piss or a little bit like body odor, you might have something going for you. It has that stank, that sharpness that you're looking for something that's double dry hopped. I do like when I smell that vegetal greenness. Oh yeah, you can get those hops right in there. I think it's a Galaxy and Citra. I mean, what other hops do you want? I love those 2 hops. I love them to. If I had 2 hops to die on, Citra and Galaxy, yeah, I'll take those forever. Wow, looks like a glass of OJ. Smells like what you want. Let's see what the wheat beer profile does to this hop forwardness. I'm very excited. Yo! Wow. Hop juice in a glass. Wow. There is this nice, pervasive dankness, but it's not overbearing. It's subtle in a way, more akin to a pale ale, because this actually is probably in the pale ale category. Even though it is a wheat ale, they probably are adding wheat malt into a pale ale profile, which is what my guess is here. 6.7%, we're getting that double dry hop, but it's not too much. There is a great refined dryness here. You're talking your lemon and grapefruit pith. You're talking your unripened mangoes, and you're really getting that oily peel dankness in the hop. Super refreshing. Just enough fruitiness in there, like a little bit of pineapple. Mouthfeel is Goldilocks. We're talking pillowy as hell, smooth. The wheat is a little bit in the malt, a little bit in the flavor, but the hops are up in the front seat. You are not going to be disappointed in the hop profile. They definitely captured the double dry hopping here. This is delicious. Guys, Cyclone back here with the double dry hopped Pier by Trillium Brewing. This is an excellent wheat beer, or wheat ale. But really, you're looking at an IPA, pale ale experience. It's not like, it is wheat, there is wheat in here. But the hops, man, the hops are just taking over everything. They're there. This is super bright. It's dank, but it's very balanced and very approachable. It's not too heavy. It's at that ABV where you're just at like below 7, you're just approaching it. So I think a lot of people who want to try a hoppy beer can look into this one because it has that essence to it, especially being the double dry hopped variant where, you know, you don't need a 12% quadruple IPA. You know, you can have this one and be very content with the hop bill. It's very, very good. Oh, that's so damn good. This reminds me, actually, of On the Fly by Treehouse, and maybe their Typhoon series. This is definitely your Galaxy, you know, grapefruit juice, lemon peel, unripened mango sort of thing. And the wheat is on the bottom a little bit, just aiding, I guess, a slight thickness to the mouthfeel, so it's a little bit biscuity. It's just a really, really good beer. Like, what else can I say? It's bright, it's clean, it's refreshing, it's balanced, and it's everything I want in a Galaxy and Citra forward single wheat ale, but it's basically an IPA. Oh, it's so delicious. Green, dank, but not too much. It brightens up your tongue. It's like, yes, It's like you bit into a grapefruit, but it doesn't have as much bitterness. Like you cut off the bitterness, you get that punch, but the nice crisp dryness leaves a nice, fresh hoppiness. It's not overbearing because of the dryness. Kind of just nice grapefruit aromatic, and it's just very, very tasty. And it's all fresh juices. Nothing here tastes bitter. Not a single thing here tastes bitter. It's tart and it's bright. Actually, it also reminds me of Bright by Treehouse, which I really, really liked as well. My video got corrupted for it last year, unfortunately, but over the summer. So I think this is a 10 for what it is. I would buy it again, even though it's not 7%. That's my biggest compliment to it. You know, I'm a double, even triple IPA guy. Like, I like my big, bold, hoppy beers, but honestly, this one's really good. It would go well with food, and it goes well by itself. This is a 10. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so awesome. I love this beer, man. This is I'm looking out for this one for the single ale category because it's that damn good. Again, it's reminding me of Bright, of Typhoon by Treehouse, your Galaxy style IPAs. It's just in that discussion with a slight bit of maltiness, and it's not unpleasant or taking away from the flavor of the hops. The hops are everything. The wheat, to me, is just adding a mouthfeel. And that's a good thing. I like that. So For less ABV, I'm getting a smoothie-like body. There's nothing watery about this at all. It's Goldilocks. This is like a Goldilocks beer. It's everything I want. And it's not quite as expensive. It was a $20 4-pack. But, for a bigger ABV beer, you may be paying $22, $23. I think this is outstanding. Double dry hop, to me, is at the very least a 98, but I think it's a 100. I don't see why I would not rate this a 100. The people of Untappd are saying 4.2. I just don't get it. I don't know what people are looking for in a wheat ale. This isn't even marketed as an IPA, and yet it blows most IPAs out of the water. That's so good. But again, you have to like grapefruit. If you don't like grapefruit, don't buy a Galaxy Forward IPA. Don't ever buy one, because you're going to taste grapefruit. You're going to taste that tartness. But that's what I love about these Galaxy IPAs, is that tartness. But you got to like it. If you just want orange juice, that pillowy, juicier, like sweeter, honeydew melon orange thing, don't buy a Galaxy Forward IPA. You're doing yourself a big disservice going Southern Hemisphere hop. Stick American, my friends. You'll appreciate it. So there it is. I think it's a 10, but some people may think it's too green, and they're wrong, because it's a Galaxy IPA basically, and this is exactly how I would want one to be done. So for me, it's a 100. Take it as you will. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. This is Cyclone signing out. I will see you on the next one.